Hey guys, this case is going to be Endo Vascular AAA. I'm going to apologize ahead of time. This video is going to be really fast simply because my patient is going to come in soon. So my nurse made a mess over there when she was pouring the saline. So I have two tables here because I have a lot of stents and wires that are going to be opened later on. And the rep actually recommended me to have another table to prevent wires from falling, and we don't want that because we keep reusing the wires over and over, and you know, it costs money if they fall on the ground and it's a huge inconvenience. So I just have this table ready to go. I have hep saline over here for flushing the wires, hep saline here to flush the veins, and two 5 cc's and one 10 cc's extra, and these are 20 cc for half contrast, half hep saline, because that's just how the surgeons like it. I have extra towels over there. I need to wet those so I could keep the drape like down. I don't know how else to explain that, but in another video I'll explain why those wet towels are used for endovascular AAA. And then these are just the instruments that he mainly used. We're only going to use this for literally like 5 minutes just to go in. Everything else is going to be endovascular. We have an x-ray in here, and so you need to wear a lead and some shield to protect yourself. And with this surgeon it's going to take a while, so I'm going to be here for about 2 to 3 hours. So I want to make sure that I eat before I do this case. So my sutures are over there. I put them there because I know I'm gonna put some stuff over here. I need some space. This tray is our CV minor tray. I actually need to open another extra tray because this tray is missing some things. It's missing 2 more of these that have more pressure. These are like the baby stuff, and we're dealing with bigger veins here. So these are called booties. Do not lose these. You need to make sure that they are snugged in these little mosquitoes. And these are used to hold proline sutures, especially 6-0, 7-0 BV prolines. So make sure at the end of the case these are all collected, otherwise you're in deep trouble. Not good. They're not x-ray protected. So these are just here because I know I'm gonna pick them up later on, so it's easy to grab. Your tray, I mean, this is my preference. I know what the surgeon uses and not use, so I try to put things away. Like these he doesn't use at all, and these are just possible. And then there's some instruments that took out on the string and put him over here because I know he's not gonna use those for sure, because I just know the surgeon. But as a beginner I don't recommend that because, you know, if you're not a seasoned tech, then I don't recommend it at all. So I just have my stringer here. These are the vascular clamps. Yeah, so I just kind of put them here just to separate them, and then these are the needle drivers, scissors, and you know, a bunch of scissors in there, and more towels. And then this is called an ioband. This is used to create barriers from the skin, and the surgeon likes to use it. This is actually a really long one, and I cut it in roughly half because he likes it a little bit longer than the regular ones. There's a regular one that is like that size, the one on the bottom, but he wants it a little bit longer, so we always get him the bigger one and then just cut it like that. And then for drapes, he likes to use 2 half sheets, and I like to use the straight one. You guys won't understand what I'm saying. I have to show it to you in another video what these drapes look like, and that will be on the next video. I'm sorry, I apologize. Those are just extra. I don't like throwing things away because sometimes, you know, things get contaminated, and I have extra drapes to cover everything. And this is basically it. And then we are using this really weird long table here, and it has this extension here because, like I said, wires are gonna go really long down here, and sometimes this table is not even enough, to be honest. So that's why I have this extra table, and it really helps. And with this case, it's very important that you pay attention with the wires because it can't be too far up and it can be too far down, and you have to pay close attention to these cases. And you know what, I love doing vascular cases, and this case is actually few of the ones that I love doing. It's very tedious. But at the same time, if you know the surgeon's routine, you will be fine. And so, yeah. If you're asking about this extra mayo, I just have it here just in case things get contaminated, and sometimes I have no room, so I would just put things over here. And this room is not the biggest room, but you know, you just have to make it work. Okay? If you guys have any questions, let me know. I'm sorry this video is extremely fast and some things are just not showing up. It's just, you know, surgery times are crazy. The surgeon got here at like 7:30, but his case is at 8:30. So boy, you need to sit down. I need to eat. Okay, bye.